is Divine Light of Self. I welcome all of you for today's session of Satyadarshan. Satya is shown again. Last week was Satyadarshan was there. Again, I am repeating Satyadarshan because there are a lot of questions in English session. Then I brought them in the Kannada session. So then English session, I want to repeat it practically, but of course with the little bit of improvement. Okay. So now the question today I'm addressing is, who has a problem? Who has a problem? First, I will give the presentation, then we'll have a discussion. So, in between the presentation, don't ask questions, note it down, then we'll have a discussion session. Okay. Who has a problem? Everybody say, I have a problem. Okay. People say, no, I don't have a problem also. What person says, I have a problem, what person says, I have a problem, I don't have a problem, both have a problem. Many people appear to be very joyful, very happy. Okay. Right? Looking from outside, wow, yes, everything in the world. He has no reason to be complained. But I have a reason to complain. I have a health problem, I have a spouse problem, or a boss problem, business problem. This fellow everything seems to be fine. In reality, you have to understand, nobody is fine. They may look very fine. They may look very handsome, okay, well settled in life. Everybody has a problem. That they say in Kannada, Yallara mane dose tutu. Everybody's the dosa in everybody's house as a whole. Sometimes we don't see the whole, but we feel, if I am like him, okay, I would have been peaceful. But what you don't understand is there is a restlessness in everybody, deep restlessness. Okay, you have money, power, position, but still the person will be restless inside. There will be no trapti. Okay, he will try to do something, he will try to do something, Everything appears to be good, but why he is trying to do something? There's constant effort, internal struggle which goes on. Okay, to find satisfaction in life. Right? What's called trapti. There's no person who has a trapti in life. This statement you can mark in gold letters. Trapti means satisfaction in life is impossible. Okay? Whatever you get. I don't have money. Okay, get money. Still there's no satisfaction. I want more money. I want more money. Or whatever money is there, somebody should not steal. It should not lose. Never this is satisfaction. If I have money, is it enough for my children? If money is enough for children, is it enough for grandchildren? Is it to take care of inflation? Always there's some amount of dissatisfaction within us. It is related to health. Okay, I want to maintain my health. What happens to my health? Okay, it can be of relationships. Relationships is much more tense. So, what if I speak something wrong, or what if the person says something? There's hidden expectations in relationships. Everywhere there's internally there's a dissatisfaction. So this dissatisfaction is called samsara. Deep down, something is missing in life. That dissatisfaction is called samsara. Check yourself. Do you have dissatisfaction? Oh, I have everything. Okay, enough money, enough job. Okay, I have a very good job. The moment I have a good job, that fellow got a promotion. Dissatisfaction starts. Why I didn't perform well. No, that fellow got increment 50 rupees more than me. How come? Somewhere internally dissatisfaction is always there. No, I have a child. I have a male child. See, I want a female child also. Okay. Or if you have two children, why did I have these children? life seems to be always, there's a dissatisfaction. So dissatisfaction continues from right from the day you have started growing up, all the way till you die. There's no end to dissatisfaction in life. This dissatisfaction, mark my words, in Vedanta they say samsara, 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 right? Dissatisfaction is equal to samsara. People may not express. People may say, oh, joyful, and I'm so happy. But deep inside, dissatisfaction is guaranteed in life. And this dissatisfaction will not be solved in many, many lifetimes. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janvi jatisam. This dissatisfaction is forever until you are satisfied in life. You'll keep on seeking, taking new births, new bodies. But how do you get satisfied in life? How do you get satisfied in life? You can't get satisfied in life until you get the infinite. No finite will satisfy us. Infinite thing, we are looking for infinite. Human mind is such that it craves for infinite. It may not say, because you can't immediately target for infinite, you will say one step, one step, one step. That one step is ultimately you want to go to infinity. Right? I want infinite one steps. That's called infinite one step is called punarapi janam, punarapi maranam. Again and again take birth. There is dissatisfaction in life. I mean, is it your experience? You get married, there is dissatisfaction. You get divorced, there is dissatisfaction. You have children, dissatisfaction. You don't have children, dissatisfaction. Your relationship, dissatisfaction. You don't have relationship, dissatisfaction. Only thing which seems to be permanent in life, other than Brahman, is dissatisfaction. Brahman, I don't know, but dissatisfaction is permanent. That's called samsara. You may not even know it's dissatisfaction. You may call it as various names. I'm motivated to succeed. I'm very inspired. All the things you can say. But why the hell are you inspired? Because there is a dissatisfaction. Please understand, there are only two permanent things in life. Parabrahma and dissatisfaction. Parabrahma has no end, dissatisfaction has end. Dissatisfaction is called samsara. Okay? And we have tapatraya, three types of troubles. Adi bhautika, Adi daivika, Adhyatmika, physical, mental, spiritual. Somebody have everything also, something will trouble. Oh, I have everything. Suddenly corona comes, Adi bhautika, disturbance. Okay? And you have done a good business, some failure happens. You don't know what is the cause, Adi daivika. And Adhyatmika, internally we have disturbance. So, samsara is eternal. Okay? Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani, generationam, it eternally go on because you are searching for a solution for your dissatisfaction. What makes you all people come here on that on Wednesday? Huh? Somewhere you're dissatisfied. You're trying to find a solution here. If there's no dissatisfaction, you will not move an inch. Right? You want to lift your hand, there should be some movement, no, which comes from dissatisfaction. That dissatisfaction is called samsara. And if you are completely satisfied, once for all, it's called moksha. Liberation. Is it possible? It seems to be possible because deep inside we have hope after hopes. One day I'll get perfectly satisfied. Right? Deep inside, moksha seems to be possibility for us. Honge kamyab, ek din, hum honge kamyab. Deep inside, we want to know I'll succeed one day. Deep inside, we know that one day perfect satisfaction will happen. That's why the journey of life is towards moksha. It's for that matter, you can't get it. That's a different thing. You're perpetually searching for moksha, complete satisfaction. If health is there, wealth is dissatisfaction. If wealth is there, children is dissatisfaction. If children are there, their education is dissatisfaction. If children education is dissatisfaction, money is a problem. Everywhere some dissatisfaction is there. But root of dissatisfaction, what is that? Who has the dissatisfaction? Who has the problem? Who has the problem? of dissatisfaction. Who satisfaction, right? So now, even people look for moksha, then they'll get satisfied at some place. It's not a permanent satisfaction also. Temporarily, I'm enlightened, I'm liberated. Somewhere they might, but then again restlessness starts. Is this enlightenment? Is this liberation? Is something more? Because mind is nakshatrika. You ever heard of nakshatrika? So the king Harishchandra was there. Satyadarshan. He always faced truth. Vishwamitra asked for something and Harishchandra has to repay. Then he sends one of his shishyas called Nakshatrika. Nakshatrika, morning to night, he will keep on bugging that fellow, Harishchandra. Okay? Where is the thing promised to my guru? Give. Morning to night, it doesn't even allow him to sleep. The mind is really Nakshatrika. It doesn't allow you. It says something is missing in life. What is it missing? I don't know. You find out. Even if until that dissatisfaction will continue, until you get a point of mukti, liberation. So, who has a problem? I have a problem. Who is that I? How many eyes are there in you? Oh, I'm a woman. Woman has definitely a problem. She should look nice. Okay. And she should never age. Aging is a problem. Okay. Looking nice is a problem. Woman has a problem. Okay. But this problem cannot be solved because one day or other day you have to become age. One day or other day, you're whatever face cream you put, it won't solve the problem. No, I'm a smart engineer. Whatever smart you are, there are other smarter fellows than you. Right? No, my mind is disturbed. So the question is, who is you? You, when we use the word I, we use the word in double meaning. I am suffering. Is that a common statement? But at the next moment, you say, I am suffering, but there is actually a lot of thoughts in my mind. I'm worried. There are what I call as my mind is disturbed. I am suffering and my mind is disturbed. Is there a difference in this statement? I am suffering means the self is suffering. My mind is disturbed means I am separate from the mind. So this is my mobile is different from I am mobile. In our life, we seem to be confused between I and my. What is I and what is my? I am becoming old. My body has become old. My body has a pain. So I and my body are different. What I say as my is not I. This is my mobile, means I am not the mobile. But that is clear to us for all objects. This is my bottle. But this means I am not the bottle. I make a statement. But that clarity starts getting lost when it comes to body, mind, and intellect. Sometimes I say my body, sometimes I am body. Sometimes my mind, sometimes I am saying I am the mind. Sometimes it's my intellect, and sometimes I am the intellect. So are you able to separate what I and my? This I and my confusion is a real problem of life. I and my. What is the difference between I and my? My can come and go, but I cannot come and go. The real life. So I am a body, the constantly body keeps changing. I am mind, constantly mind keeps changing. I am intellect, intellect also keeps changing. Some knowledge is there, ignorance is there. Ignorance is there, knowledge is there. Intellect also is changing. So I am constantly changes. But I doesn't change. I am changes, but I doesn't change. Do you see the difference? So who are you? Are you unchanging I or changing I am? Are you unchanging I or changing I am? So changing I am has no solution in life. Unchanging I has no problem in life. You have to decide what are you. No, I am changing I am, but I want to become unchanging I am through meditation. It doesn't work. Because changing can never become unchanging. No, I'm too much disturbed in the mind. I want to meditate. I am disturbed. I is not disturbed. What is the I which is not disturbed? You have to be that. So that is called enquiry. Who am I? Meditation is a technique. To changing I am, you have to make it a little bit silent for some time. It's called laya. Again, it's up, come back. Or even when you are trying to put it down, make it silent also, it start creating disturbance. So whatever techniques are there in practice market today, 99.9% is to make the mind silent. But again, it's spring up because changing I am has no solution. Unchanging I has no problem. You have to decide who are you. The moment you identify the my or I am, you have a problem. But I am is the gateway to I. From I am, you can go to I. How? I am is pointing to something. I is pointing to consciousness. I am is pointing to existence. I am is a gateway to I. Now, who has a problem? I has no problem. I am has a problem. The I am takes three roles: the knower, doer, and experiencer. Karta, Bhokta, Gnata. Knower, doer, and experiencer. All your problems are with respect to knower, doer, and experiencer. Karta, Bhokta, Gnata. So Karta has a problem. Doer has a problem. Why? Such a difficult job I have to do. Right? My boss has put so much work on my head. So many customers are complaining. I have to get up and cook in the morning. I don't like cooking. So the Karta has always problem. The list of problems for Karta never ends. Is there a solution for Karta? Doer? One work or the other work. Or having no work also is a problem. I don't have a job. That's also a problem. I have a job also is a problem. Karta or doer has no solution at all. No, I eat in the morning. I eat in the morning. Afternoon you get hungry again. You want to eat something. The doer has no solution in life. Karta has no solution. You have to decide, are you Karta or not a Karta? No, I am a Karta. I have to go to office. Fine. When you say, I have to go to office, who goes to office? Does I go to office or body goes to office? Then do I have a problem? The I has a problem? I has no problem. What I has a problem. I have is a problem. Right? What I says I have or my has a problem, but I has no problem. Real I. I want to meditate. Who? The one who has problem is to meditating. His problem will not be solved by meditation. His problem is solved only by finding reality. So I is pointing to consciousness, I am is pointing to existence. So this is the meaning of I am. The word I am we will use 10,000 times or million times a day. Without understanding, I am is pointing to real I, which is free from suffering and pain. And the real I is called Brahman or God or Ishvara. Bhokta has a problem. Karta has a, doer has a problem. Enjoyer has a problem. So doer does something, but result will not come. Sometimes favorable result will come, sometimes unfavorable. Both are problems. I did a business, I got a lot of profit. Now is it a problem? Oh, I got a lot of, I want more. So I have to work more. You are not satisfied now. Bhokta has a problem. No, I went into losses. That's also a problem. Gain is a problem, loss is a problem. Tell me what is not a problem for Karta, what is not a problem for Bhokta? Having job is problem for Karta, and not having job is problem for Karta. Having some gain is a problem for Bhokta, and not having a gain is also a problem for Bhokta. Loss and gain both are problems. Gnata, knower, has a problem. Okay? Knower, I don't know something. That's a problem. I know something, but somebody knows better than me is the problem. Karta, Bhokta, Gnata, both of them, all the three have the problem. Now, who are you? Are you the Karta? Are you the Bhokta? Are you the Gnata? If you are Karta or Bhokta or Gnata, your matter is dead end. Samsara, perpetual samsara, eternal samsara. You'll never be able to come out of that. So only you decide, understand that. No, I want to come out of Karta. I want to come out of Bhokta. I want to come out of Gnata. That also is not certain. You cannot come out. Because Karta, Bhokta, Gnata, you cannot come out. You have to understand, I am not the Karta, I am not the Bhokta, I am not the Gnata. I am not the knower, I am not the doer, I am not the enjoyer. So out of these, who has a problem? The knower has a problem, doer has a problem, enjoyer has a problem. Are there three beings called knower, doer, and enjoyer? That's also false. It is a knower. Without knower, nothing works in life. The knower is the primary. So when body works, the knower says, I am the doer. The knower says, I am the doer. The doership is superior to the knower. If knower says body is doing, there's nothing can happen. It's like some inner thing. So the body is superimposed on the knower. Knower becomes the doer. It's knower who becomes the doer. Understand? Is there a separation between the knower and doer? When body is doing, I am doing. The I am is knower there. It becomes I am the doer. So the knower has a problem as doer. The knower has a problem as enjoyer, bhokta. I did something, but I didn't get right result. Now there is suffering in the mind. There's a tension. There's a stress in the mind. So knower says, without knower, there's no stress. The knower is identifying the stress. So knower becomes the enjoyer. Knower becomes the doer. Knower becomes the enjoyer. As enjoyer, he has a problem. And no doership is there, no enjoyership is there, knower is there, knowership is there. Knowership has perpetual problem. Because no matter how much you learn, still there is something to learn. There's no end to learning. That's why Rishi Bharadwaja, sage Bharadwaja, was well versed in four Vedas. Vedas are vast. Now what Vedas we have is less than 2% of what Vedas were there at the time. Imagine the amount of knowledge somebody has, Vedic knowledge. He was not satisfied. In general, samsara. I want to learn more. I want to understand more meaning. He does tapasya for Brahmaji. Please give me some more longer life. So he says, why? I want to know more Vedas. Brahmaji says, tathastu. But laughs also, Brahmaji. See, whatever Vedas you have learned so far is nothing but one handful of sand. And Vedas are like mountains. Now, what Vedas are available to is a small portion. Okay, even that is difficult for us. So you have learned only this much. So I'll give you 100 years. So every 100 years, he renews the contract. 300 years over. Brahmaji says, you'll never be able to learn about Vedas. There is no end to knowledge. Then Brahmaji says, my dear fellow, even if I give 10,000 years life, you will not be able to complete Vedas. Why don't you find out who you are? Who is the knower is? Who is the knower? The knowing principle has no problem. The knower has a problem because knower is limited. Knowing principle has no problem. Knowing principle is called Atma. Knowing principle is the light, awareness. Knowing principle, Atma Jyoti. Recognize the knowing principle in you, Atma Jyoti. Then you have no problem. Until that point of time, even if I give whatever life I give, your problem is not a problem. So why knowledge there's no end? Tell me. Because knowledge means what? The universe is infinite. There's no beginning and end. With a finite mind, how much you can learn about anything in the universe? Tell me. Whatever I learn, still is finite. Whatever I learn is finite. Can you understand anything in the universe with your finite mind? That's our desire. Right? There is a frog in the well, a cock, a crow, a bird, a cuckoo sits on the wall of the well and starts singing. The frog asks, "What are you singing?" "I'm singing about the glory of the ocean." The frog asks, "What is the glory of ocean?" "There's water." The frog asks, "How much water?" "Lord." Then frog uses his hand, has 4 hands, 2 hands it will take. "Is this much water?" "No, more." Then all the 4 legs it spreads. "Is this much water?" "No." Frog is trying to measure the water of the ocean with the 4 legs. That's how what we are trying to do. Nana, nana, nana. Okay, we are thinking that by knowing, by with our limited mind, I can't know. I can know everything. That's what scientists are doing. But what they find is every time they come up with theory, other theory will get erased, another theory will come. Because infinite cannot be measured with the finite. The whole process of measuring the infinite with finite is called Maya. Maya means measurement. So there's no end to problem of knowledge. The problem of knowledge will get solved. Who has the problem? Who has the knowledge? Who knowledge? Who is the one who is seeking? This real self, Atma, Atma Jyoti is my nature, which has no problem, no knowledge, no ignorance, no karta, no bhokta, no doership. That is real I. Then only you'll get a trapti. But that is not by repeating, I am Atma Jyoti. No, but clarity, by inquiry. There's a teaching, Chandogya Upanishad. Narada, who is well versed in 64 subjects at that time, is like a graduate, postgraduate. He is dissatisfied, general dissatisfaction in life. The general dissatisfaction is samsara. He comes to Sanat Kumara, Brahmaji's Mansaputra, and tells, I am dissatisfied in life. I have learned everything. All Vedas, Upanishads, Vedanga, everything I learned. What is dissatisfaction? Sanat Kumara says, until you know who you are, your dissatisfaction will not go. Dissatisfaction because we don't know who am I. So who has to know? Ultimately, no one has to know. The knower has the problem. Because no one has ignorance. No one has ignorance of who am I. No one has a problem of who am I. No one has a problem of identity of the body or identity of the mind. The knower has a problem. That's why nahi jnanena sadasham pavitam is. Jnana alone can liberate you. No other technique, no other mechanical practice can liberate you. So who is knower? Who is this knower? I have intellect. So my buddhi is not working. My intellect is not working. That means my intellect. Intellect is my instrument. Who is saying my instrument? The moment I say my intellect is not working means I am separate from intellect. Who is saying that? That is real I. That's called Jivatma. So Jivatma has a problem, and all the teaching is given to Jivatma, not to the intellect, but given through intellect. So, for example, I'm looking at the world through the glasses. Without glasses, I can't see the world. But glasses cannot see. Intellect cannot understand anything. Understanding happens by the Jivatma, conscious entity. Atma, the self. The self has ignorance. The self has a problem. The self identified with the intellect becomes knower. And self cannot separate itself from the knower because they're so tightly coupled. So who has a problem? I have a problem. Who is this I? So that understanding is this class. We have a series of 3 classes called Atma Darshana. Who am I? It's called awakening of wisdom, Pradna. Shakti Darshana means what am I? What is myself? In the world, I am a bundle of energy. I'm not a body, mind only. I'm an energy. So Satya Darshana means how to live in truth. How to live a awakened state. This is Satya Darshana class. So Socrates, the philosopher, Greek philosopher, told, know thyself. Most important thing is know yourself. We spend all our time knowing about the others. You see you receive the magazine, the newspaper, right? Most of these people have a gossip column for celebrities. What they do, what kind of dress they wear, okay, where they go. So we are more interested in knowing about celebrities than knowing ourselves. I want a maid in the house. Why? You have so much of work. No, the maid brings news about other next neighbors. Gossip. She is a radio station. I love newspaper. At the age of 80, from first headline to last page, you'll read. Because curiosity. At the age of 80, somebody was going and reading Sanskrit, 85, Sanskrit, somebody was studying Sanskrit. Shankaracharya feels the pity on that fellow. Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Mudamate, Samprapte Sannihite Kale, Nahina Rakshati, Dukram Kane. Your Vyakarana will not save you. Know about yourself. Govindam is Atma, self. So know thyself is the question. So he also says, unexamined life is not worth living at all. You have to understand what is this life all about. Then, one day, people in Greece, Greece was a country with a lot of wisdom was there. So they wanted to find out who is the wisest man. They go to oracle. Who is the wisest man in Greece? The oracle says, no doubt, Socrates is the wisest man. So they run to Socrates with a garland, the garlanding. You are the greatest, wisest man as per the oracle. Socrates, why did oracle say like that? I know nothing. These people got confused. This fellow knows nothing, and the oracle says he is the wisest man. They run back to oracle. Socrates doesn't know anything. He does know nothing. The oracle starts laughing. He knows nothing. That's why he is the wisest. So, are you comfortable knowing nothing? What is knowing nothing? A person who knows nothing, do you call a wise man or a fool? Huh? What is the difference between a wise man and a fool? A wise man knows nothing and he knows that he knows nothing. A fool knows nothing, but he thinks that he knows something. Which category you become? Wise or otherwise? Otherwise, knows little, but thinks he knows. He thinks he knows something. Wise man does not know anything. He knows nothing and knows that he knows nothing. And there are in between one category also. They know nothing, but they pretend they know everything. Which category do you belong? Wise or otherwise? Are you comfortable in life knowing nothing? That's called otherwise. Wise and otherwise. Don't call us fools. So, knowing nothing is peace. What is knowing nothing? Knowing nothing doesn't mean blank. There's nothing to know. What is when it will happen? When you are everything, there's nothing to know. Or when you are nothing, there's nothing to know. There are two categories. So if you are the mountain, if you are the star, if you are the planet, if you are the galaxy, if you are the earth, if you are the ocean, if you are the river, if you are the tree, if you are the sun, if you are the sun, moon, you don't have to know anything because you are that. I am everything, then there's nothing to know. Nothing is there, then also nothing is to know. So this is called Atma-dana. The Atma-dana has two flavors. To know that I am everything, Sarvam Khalvida Brahma. Perfect. Then you don't have to know anything. To know something, there should be duality. The knower and known. There should be separation. If there's no separation, there's no knowing. Or you have to come to a stage where there's nothing to know. The world is not there. Everything is appearance. Then also nothing to know. In both the cases, you are peaceful. The first case, when there's nothing to know, is very peaceful. It's called Shanti. In the second case, when you are the everything, you're full of love, universal love. Love and peace is called relation. In between is called samsara. Total love, total peace. In between samsara, because you're not satisfied with whatever you get. Ultimately, you are not satisfied with peace or love. You want more and more of that, love and peace. Seeking constantly love is called relationship. Seeking constantly peace is called meditation. Neither will give satisfaction. Because restlessness will continue until you find out I am nothing or I am everything. This is the process of inquiry. So the Socrates says, I am the wisest because wisest man alive, because I know one thing, and that is that I know nothing. Because no thing is real. Real means something which is eternally lasting. Everything is nothing but a sense perception and mind conception. Perception and conception is thing. So for example, this is banana. Banana is the name, conception. This is banana. Our sense organs are telling me it's banana. Shape. Form is coming from sense organs. Name is coming from mind. For all you know, I'm colorblind. This may be a red banana. It happens to be yellow banana. Whatever sense organs are saying, I'm believing. All right? Is there some absolute truth here? I don't know. It's all relative truth. Relative truth. This is called mithya. Tomorrow, you have jaundice. The whole world looks yellow. Or somebody is colorblind. For him, there's no color in the world. What is reality out there? We'll never know. What our sense organs and mind tell, conception and perception says, we have to believe in that. That limited understanding of life is called mithya. It's limited. And it's called maya because we are trying to measure what is out there, we'll never know. We are trying to measure that with our sense organs and the mind, which is very limited. It's like frog trying to find out how much water is there in the ocean with his hands. So, any knowledge has three components: perceptual knowledge, conceptual knowledge, and intuitive knowledge. Perceptual knowledge, what is available to sense organs. Conceptual knowledge means what mind says. Intuitive knowledge means not based on the outer perception. For example, this is banana. I am seeing banana. Banana is appearance of sense organs. Yellow color banana. My eyes are red, I'll say red banana. My eyes don't have black and white. Can't see red color. It's black and white banana. What is out there, I don't know. Something I'm seeing based on limitation of sense organs. So mind gives a name called banana. If it's you are from Kannada, you call it balehennu. If you are Hindi, I don't know what is called. Kela. So mind gives some name and some form. Right? What is reality? We don't know. Some name, some form. So perceptual knowledge and conceptual knowledge. Then I am seeing. That's I am also. So now who told you that I am? It's neither perceptual nor conceptual. The I am is the intuitive knowledge. So do you exist? Yes. Why? My wife told. Your wife tells you how to exist. Who has to tell you I exist? You know it is intuitive known that I exist. It's intuitive knowledge. Are you aware? Yes, I am aware. How? Who told you you are aware? Awareness is intuitive. Existence is intuitive. That I is called consciousness or awareness. I am is called existence. So the intuitive knowledge gets superimposed with conceptual knowledge and perceptual knowledge. In a dark room, you're standing. Is there a table? I don't know. Perceptual knowledge is not possible. Do you think there's a chair? I don't know. Somebody told there is a chair. Conceptual knowledge. Are you there? Yes, I am there. Now, why do you say I am there? Table and chair requires a light. Why do you say I am there? Because there's a light within you, awareness, which is self-evident. Conceptual intellect is also there. Yeah. So, intellect also is included in conceptual. In I am also intellect is there. But I am the knowledge doesn't come from perception and conception. It comes from intuition, inner reality. So now you'll ask the question, how do you know you are there? What do you think I don't know? I am there. Why? I am there because of the body. Because my body is there. This is again superimposition. You are there because the body is false. The body is there because you are there. I am is there. Now, what is this I am? I is pointing to consciousness, am is pointing to existence. I am also is not there in sleep, dream, deep sleep, but I am appears in the waking state. So I am is pointing to something which is unchanging. That unchanging I is called Atma, Brahman. The I am you can say only in the morning, waking state. I am you can say in the dream state. Can you say I am in the deep sleep state? I am is not there. But we exist in deep sleep state. That existence pure. That's called Atma or Brahman. That's your real nature. Are you ready to accept your real nature as one who is in sleep? Who will do this work? So you are very eager to become doer and enjoyer or knower. But both can simultaneously be there. The higher level of pure existence and lower level of doer, enjoyer, knower. So if you are constantly moment to moment, you know that doer, enjoyer, knower is Nitya, appearance deep sleeping. I am Satya, you are done. That's called Sahaja Samadhi, natural state. So Aparoksha Jnana means a perception. Perception means concept or precept. Mental knowledge or sense knowledge is called perception. So Atma is a perception. It's not available to sense organs or the mind. Then how do what is Aparoksha Jnana? If you are able to accept with clarity, I am that nameless, formless, pure existence. You have to accept it. That acceptance has to happen in the intellect. Adnana has to go in the intellect. In Adnana is there in the intellect. I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect. So the clarity has to emerge in the intellect. I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the intellect, I am pure consciousness, which has no name, no form, no shape, pure existence. That clarity has to come. What clarity? Nanu, nanembudu, nanalla, ideha, manabuddhi, nanalla, Satyadarshan, Shivanandani, Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not the intellect, I'm pure consciousness. This clarity has to happen in intellect. This clarity will override the ignorance. I'm the body, I'm the mind, I'm the intellect. So now how does this clarity come? Through a proper process of inquiry. This proper process of inquiry is called Vedantic Prakriya. This is called intuitive perception. Is the meaning clear? Huh? Intuitive is I am. A perception, real I cannot perceive. I am is a pointer. What cannot be perceived, what cannot be conceived is I am. I. That's called Aparoksha Jnana. So now questions. Anybody has a questions? Anybody on Zoom has a questions? Intuitive knowledge appears in the intellect only. Finally, intuitive knowledge also is not required. When you know real, when you recognize the real I.
Then why did you make two different conceptual and intuitive?
That's because intuitive knowledge falls in different.
Falls in conceptual.
Intuitive. I is
because conceptual includes intellect.
No. Intellect, all knowledge happens in the intellect. Why intuitive knowledge also?
Intuitive.
Intuitive also happens in the intellect, but the source of knowledge is different. Conceptual knowledge and perceptual knowledge, the world or object is the source. Intuitive knowledge, the self which is nameless and formless is the source. Both knowledge happens in the intellect only. But intuitive knowledge of I am always gets superimposed to the perceptual and conceptual. I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect. Finally, it has to be nullified, finding out what is this I am.
Source of knowledge.
Source of knowledge is the difference.
So there are many things which the source of knowledge is within the body.
No.
Like I am.
No. Within the body, also the concept, conceptual or perceptual. I am the unlike any other knowledge, I am is always here and now. I am a woman is because of. No, I am saying sensation will rise and fall.
I am also rises.
No, I am is-
Deep sleep, I am is not.
No. In the waking state, sensation rise and falls. But your sense of I am, existence doesn't change in the waking state. That's the background. In the waking state, do you anytime feel that I don't exist? Is I don't exist is not counterintuitive? I exist is intuitive, but I don't exist is counterintuitive. Can you say that, make a statement in waking state, my sensation I can feel sometime? I can feel my body, I am there, I am body. Fine. Do you feel anytime that you don't exist in the waking state? In the waking state, in your normal day, when you lose body consciousness, can you make a statement that I don't exist? I existence awareness coming together. So are you aware? Can you make a statement in whole of the day I was not aware? No, I was not aware of this, I was not aware of that, but I am not, there's no awareness. My nature of awareness, does it disappear in the waking state? In deep sleep, body doesn't exist. But do you exist? Can you deny the existence of anything in the world?
Can we say in deep sleep there is a perceptive experience?
In deep sleep, apperceptive experience also is not there.
Because intellect is
dormant. Okay. But after waking up, you have inference that I was sleeping. I existed. Because there's a continuity in my life. There's no discontinuity in my life. Sleep was blissful. So this inference is done after waking up.
So in Jagrat Swapna.
So no, first let me answer your question, then we'll come to it. Okay. Is your question answered or not answered? See, intuitively I know I am aware. Intuitively at any point of time, have you felt that I don't exist? You may feel the body sensation or you don't feel the body. You may feel the pain or suffering in the mind or not finding. You may feel my intellect is not working or not. But do you get any doubt at any point of time I exist or not? I don't exist? I exist is intuitive. I am aware is intuitive. This is called intuitive knowledge. But intuitive knowledge also is a part of the intellect only. The source of knowledge is different.
It reflects in the intellect.
It represents the intellect only. Intellect is the instrument. Right? See, for example, I am seeing through the glasses. I am seeing you. Okay. But deep inside me, I am aware that I am seeing. Glass is only an instrument. The glass has not property of knowledge, consciousness. So intellect is a used instrument to recognize I exist. That's called intuitive knowledge.
So we are saying that I am is not real.
I am
because
is
it is incomplete. It is
I-
not infinite.
I am is there in the waking state throughout. In the dream state also throughout. In deep sleep, I am is not that I am feeling. I am that intuitive understanding of I am is not there in deep sleep. It's dormant. But I exist all the time is the inference which happens in the waking state.
So in deep sleep, I is
In deep sleep, pure I is there. So that I am is pointing to pure I. That's why I claim that I exist all the time. So I am is also temporary. I am is a pointer to real I. That's why I is pointed to consciousness. I am is pointed to existence. In deep sleep, consciousness and existence are one. Pure consciousness, pure existence.
also there is infinitive.
Yeah.
In deep sleep.
Yeah.
But in waking state.
In waking state, there appears to be finite. Right? So aparoksha jnana or a perceptive knowledge, is it clear?
The one
retain it in Jagrat Swapna.
How do I retain it in the waking state? Okay.
So
How do you know you are a man? I mean, in the waking state, I'm getting illusion, maya. So his question is, next question, you can stop this question.
So a perception can you have one.
I'll give you that. Okay. So his question now, next record.
Related. I am just talking about.
You can have a long session for question and session. It's okay.